there was a big, massive fight. Right now, we are in Poland, in the Białowieża forest, one of the last great primeval forests in Europe. The national park is best known as the home of the European bison. Our goal is to capture the bison in this very special time between winter and spring. This transition from quiet, icy days when everything is still covered in snow and time seems to stand still, to the first awakening of nature from its winter slumber. We will take you along and give you a glimpse into the life of one of Europe's last giants. Although the snow is already starting to recede, we arrive in Poland to temperatures of -13 degrees and have to dress extremely warmly to withstand several hours in the cold. Wily animals are primarily found in the forests during the day in summer. They spend much of the winter days in open meadows and fields searching for food. And so, right at the start, we spot a herd of European bison with many females, a few males, and to our particular delight, some young ones as well. Moved, we observe the tender and intimate moments between mother and child. Every time we go out to look for wildlife, we hope for some interaction. But as a wildlife photographer, most times you find the animals sleeping, eating, sometimes slowly walking, but sometimes you get really lucky. As we did a couple of days ago, we found that big, massive herd. And in the beginning, they were sleeping, eating, but after a while, a group of male bison separated themselves from the big herd. And you could feel the tension rising. They started to scratch in the snow with their hooves and roll around, and we knew what's going to happen. There was a big, massive fight. It was amazing. But yeah, see yourself and have fun. What makes this encounter especially remarkable is the wallowing we are able to observe. A bull urinates on a specific spot, haws the earth and rolls in it extensively. This is a powerful message to any rival, a declaration of presence and dominance written in sand. While clashes between bulls do occur from time to time, they are far from an everyday sight here in Białowieża National Park. And we are lucky to witness this firsthand. Outside the rut, clashes like this are likely about one thing: establishing rank. The two bulls now separate from the herd. They circle, they size each other up. The air between them is electric. So we came here this morning to this beautiful meadow, and the nights are still really cold. We still have some minus degrees. So we get that frost in the morning that's all over the meadow and the grass. And we got lucky, we found a bison which got frost on the fur as well, which we really hoped for. And I think that's what's most special about that time of the year now. You get that in between season settings, and I think it's beautiful to come here even if it's not high season to photograph a bison, because it's really quiet and you can hear all the animals, like in the background the woodpecker maybe. I hope you can hear it. The European bison has not always roamed these forests freely. By the early 20th century, hunting and habitat loss had driven the species to the brink of extinction. And in 1927, the last wild bison in Białowieża was killed. What followed was a remarkable recovery, a careful breeding program built on the few individuals that had survived in captivity, slowly brought the species back. Decades later, the first bison were reintroduced into Białowieża, and today the forest is home to one of the largest free-roaming herds in Europe. A testament to what becomes possible when humans chose protection over exploitation. We are already up and about before the sun even rises above the horizon. Although the snow has all but vanished thanks to the abundant sunshine of recent days, a glittering white blanket of frost now covers the landscape. A sign that these are likely the last days, with temperatures dipping below freezing, before spring truly takes hold. So we just came here this morning before sunrise to get that really nice soft light in the morning, and we found 2 European bison, in the beginning they were still lying down, so we waited patiently for them to get up, and now they are feeding, which is really beautiful to watch. It was a really quiet, nice morning with all the birds chirping around us. We really enjoy it. Unlike the herd, the 2 males are far less shy. Since the national park borders directly on the surrounding villages, some animals have grown accustomed to humans and often venture close. It is a reminder that large mammals can still have a place in our crowded world. In Poland, decades of protection and a willingness to share the landscape have allowed the European bison to thrive. A stark contrast to the fate of large mammals elsewhere in Europe, where persecution persists, not out of necessity, but out of the lack of tolerance. Coexistence is possible, but it requires empathy and the understanding that we all share this planet. So a few days ago we had a really nice encounter with a roe deer. We were looking for bison in the morning and found a herd. But right next to the herd was that roe deer, and just slowly walking over the field, it was magical. But what happened today was really mind-blowing. We waited next to a meadow because 2 bison were still sleeping, and we waited patiently. And suddenly 2 red deer stepped out of the forest and walked over the meadow. It was incredible. We had the perfect morning light, and they were just slowly walking past us, really close actually for red deer. And yeah, it was one of the best mornings here, I think so.
Words can hardly describe how beautiful this encounter is. And once again, we are reminded that such moments are rarely planned. They don't come from rushing from one location to the next, but from slowing down, spending time in nature, and observing quietly. It is patience that opens the door. And every now and then, if you are lucky, nature rewards you with something truly unforgettable.
So today we just found 2 groups of European bison, one with about 24 animals and one with 5, and they just joined. So now it's almost like 30 animals together feeding and sleeping, and yeah, so we wait here for the perfect light and then get our shots.
Our time here in Poland is slowly coming to an end, and we are savoring every last moment with the animals. It is hard to leave a place that has given us so much, not just extraordinary images, but a deeper appreciation for the world these animals inhabit. We set up the camera one last time and wait. Winter is loosening its grip. The snow has gone, but the cold lingers. Especially in the early mornings and late evenings, when every breath still hangs visible in the air and reminds us of the season just past. But the light has changed. As the sun sinks low, the herd moves slowly across the open field, bathed in a warmth that feels like a promise. This is neither winter nor spring. It is the in-between, a moment of transition that feels almost suspended in time. And as if sensing our approaching departure, the animals reward us one last time. A small scuffle breaks out among the teen bulls, who one day might fight just as impressively as their fully grown role models.
So that's it. 4 amazing weeks here in Poland. During this time, it was incredible to watch how nature changed around us. The first days were really quiet and calm, but as soon as the snow was gone, the first insects returned, and the sound of the birds chirping around us grew louder with every day. We also noticed how the behavior of the bison changed. At the beginning, they were often on the open fields and meadows, even during the day. But as the temperature started to rise, they began retreating into the forest shortly after sunrise. We are so happy about this experience, and we want to say thank you for joining us on this journey. So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and hit the subscribe button. And if you like the photos in this video, you can buy them in our print store. You can find the link under the description in this video. And if you like the photos in this video, you can buy them in our print store. Find the link below this video in the description. We are happy for your support.